synced up, baby.
I'm eating a PB&J sandwich.
I'm drinking sparkling ice, black raspberry, naturally flavored sparkling water with antioxidants and vitamins, zero sugar.
We just started the podcast and we already sold out.
We're not sponsored though, so we're not going to make any cash from this.
You don't know. I'm just sponsored as a human being.
Okay. That's a good question. What would you be sponsored if, like, for life? Like everything.
If I was a human being?
Yeah. Sponsored by what company?
I think I'd have to be sponsored by Wetzel's Pretzels.
Wetzel's Pretzels.
Yes.
I'd probably go Waffle House.
Really?
Rebrand it, man. You know? Just like have me sitting on top of a waffle going like, hey guys, what's up? Let's go eat some waffles today.
Let's go eat some waffles today. Why do they always have a Waffles House right next to the IHOP?
Competition.
What's their game?
It's either the IHOP is created and then the Waffle House creates it next to it, so that's competition, or it's the other way around. So it's competition either way. Let's come up with a podcast name real quick. Okay, let's
open up with a walnut. That's my name.
Open up with that's the podcast name that you're thinking. Open up with a walnut. I was thinking
something about walnut because I'm allergic to them.
Two white males discuss. Or my, because Max and Ty. My.
My.
Is that it?
I think that might be it.
We'll think about it more. What about Red Shoe and Black Boy?
Red Shoe, Black Boy. Sounds like boy in the striped sweater, pajamas.
Boy in the striped sweater, pajama. How's that peanut butter jelly sandwich doing?
It's doing fine. It's almost falling apart, but it's going to be fine.
Hold on, you ready? Wait, so there's no anything like that, but is that just like the chemical reaction to opening up, or is it like carbonation?
It might be the chemicals that they put in the air around the water so that it doesn't... Yep.
Holy cannoli. So you don't believe this? That's zero.
There's gotta be sugar in there.
0 calories, 0 total fat, 0 sodium, 0 total carbs, 0 sugar, 0 protein.
What the fuck is in it?
I don't know.
Is this a cursing podcast? Did I already ruin the podcast?
No, you can fucking fuck all you want.
We gotta slow down on your roll. It's gotta be a sub kid friendly. Hey kids.
Hey
kids, drink some kombucha so that you have live probiotics inside your stomach.
Sea monkey's gonna roam around you.
Have you ever had a sea monkey and you killed all of them because your dad told you that you could put all of them in and it was actually 1,000 seeds? Nope.
Did you do that? How was that reaction?
I got real sad for a week.
What, did they all die like at once?
Turns out 1,000 sea monkeys can't live in the same little bowl.
How small are we talking? Like,
it might not have been 1,000. It might have been more than 1,000, honestly.
It's like 2,000 near that range, or like
the water became foggy with sea monkeys.
That's a bit too much. That's way too much.
We had a sea monkey sludge.
So you could like...
I was like, Dad, why is there so many little white dots? He's like, oh.
So wait, so could it be like, have you ever seen like a slime Instagram account? Is it like that and you take it all out and it's basically...
No, it's more of a translucent water.
Oh, so it's like lumpy, kind of. Glossy?
Yeah.
Let's talk about movies.
Movies.
What's the latest movie you've seen?
I don't normally go and watch the movies. But I did watch Cars 3 with my girlfriend recently. And that was fun because I like the Cars movies. People don't like the Cars movies.
I enjoyed Cars. Cars 2, not good.
You didn't like Cars 2?
Cars 3, stopped watching in the middle of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
a fan. I like Cars. Cars 2, where Mater becomes a spy.
Oh my god, it's so dumb and like just so good. I love Mater.
What, Billy the Cable Guy? Is that his name? That voice actor?
Is he Mater?
Did you not know that?
I did not know
that. It's Billy. I bet. Wait.
Larry the Cable Guy. Is he really Mater?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my goodness.
I was saying Billy the Cable Guy, which is equally... It's both ends with a Y.
Mm-hmm.
Billy, Larry. And you add... So if you take Billy, leave all of it out. Just add Y. Add some more words in there. Goes Larry. So it's practically the same thing. Science. You know? I recently saw I, Tonya yesterday.
ICarly.
Yes,
the movie, the one where they went to Japan and they got stranded because they weren't going to the competition. And then the Japanese people stole them in their little cube car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So you what about
the
last
one...
night?
Yes.
Yes.
I also saw the iCarly episode where they're planning on going to the moon or space. They were going to do iCarly in space, but guessing that they didn't have the budget to go to space, they just made Carly have a freak out. Remember that? And then
I remember that
Sam's mom from Glee stopped by and was like, "Hey, how's it going, Sam? My daughter."
Hey, remember that one when Sam's teeth fall out because she doesn't take care of them?
Yeah,
she eats some corn and her teeth fall out.
Do you remember the one where Freddie stole Sam's teeth?
No.
Remember the one where Carly enlarged Sam's teeth into her own?
Yes.
Classic episode. So I saw I, Tonya.
I, Tonya.
Have you ever heard of it? Do you know who Tonya Harding is? You don't know?
No, I don't.
Okay. Tonya Harding was an ice skater in the 90s.
Okay.
Well, 80s to 90s. She won a competition when she was 4 years old in ice skating, which might have been really embarrassing for the other two people who were sitting side by side because they were like 8 years old and they lost to a 4-year-old.
What a child prodigy.
But then she was tomboyish, and the sport is quite snobby. So they also count on presentation. And you know, she in the movie, but this didn't happen in real life, but in the movie, she says, "Suck my dick" to a judge.
Suck my dick.
Yes.
Suck my girl dick.
Yeah, she doesn't. I knocked off some points off that. I wrote
because
down
it wasn't realistic.
Well, not that.
There's a little plot hole in that story.
Yeah, because she has no dick.
Or does she?
There's always a possibility.
There's always a possibility.
Don't let your dreams be tarnished. If you want a dick, you can have one.
Sometimes.
The most of the time.
I mean, there's always strap-ons.
That is true. Okay, quick question. Wait, did I already ask you the red meat question?
Yes.
Okay, let's replace it.
No.
With white meat. Same exact question, just replace red with white.
I would probably, whenever I eat white meat, because honestly I don't eat white meat that often. I'm a red meat boy.
I'm a white meat boy. Well, that's a good segue to Burger Day.
Oh, Burger Day. This was a fine day. Ty here has never eaten a burger or red meat in his life. Maybe a little nibble, but...
Besides pepperoni and bacon on pizza.
That's
not a good one?
They're good, but they're not the cream of the crop.
You're not just eating bacon. You're eating also the cheese, the sauce, the bread. So it's practically just like pizza with a hint of bacon.
Yes.
Practically what it is.
Practically. Bacon's more of a seasoning, in my opinion.
Is it?
I feel like it's more of a seasoning.
So you get it in a little pepperoni thing. And
it's basically like fat with a little bit of meat. Mm-hmm. You're not getting much from bacon. You're not getting much good.
So to me, my weird eating habits is weird. But how weird is it truly? Like on a scale from 1 to 10.
Your weird eating habits?
Yeah.
You're a high school boy, and it's pretty unweird.
Pretty unweird?
Pretty unweird, except the fact that you've never eaten red meat. But... Back to the story. Burger Day.
Burger Day.
Comes in. Our friend Daniel comes in with a burger.
Beautiful burger.
Beautiful burger.
Except I didn't look at it because I would have.
He didn't look at it
because
he didn't want it tainted by his vision.
Exactly. I go, grody, and I toss it in the trash.
Don't toss burgers in the trash. Give them to me.
I'll just, if I'm ever out, I have a burger. I go, not good. I'll drive.
You'll drive.
And then I'll give you the burger.
Okay.
I don't have my license, but I'll drive.
You'll drive.
Exactly.
Okay. I'll try to be there for you. Describe this burger that you indulged in.
I took a chomp.
You took a chomp.
I tasted cheese due to my request of a cheeseburger, since I'm familiar with cheese. It is a concept of dairy in which you stir in the butter, and then you get the butter, and then you turn that butter into milk.
Okay.
The process keeps going. You keep turning that butter to milk, until one day it turns into cheese.
It's just one day?
One day.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. You don't know the process of cheeses?
What's the process of cheese?
I think you're lying to me.
But cheese is like a bacterial thing. Like you let it sit.
I don't agree with that. What about blue cheese?
Blue cheese is not something I
It has mold in it.
Cheese is mold.
What?
Cheese is like it's like you let milk sit.
So it's just really rotten milk.
Yeah, it like coagulates.
Huh. Learn something new every day.
I could be entirely wrong.
This isn't a fact check.
This is not a fact checking. If you want to learn from this podcast, you learn from this podcast, but you don't check on Google. Whatever you do, don't double check on Google.
People just need to trust that we're right.
We are right. They don't need to trust. We just are.
Like bread. You cut off bark from a tree, you grind it up, then you pour some water on it, then it turns into bread. That's how it works.
That's the crafting recipe for bread.
So the burger.
Back to the burger.
Took a chomp out of it. Tasted the really rotten milk. And then I also tasted the beef. The beef, it had, I forgot what Daniel said, but it had like some onion in that bad boy. It had some seasoning to it. Tasted pretty good. You also took a bite out of it.
Yes, I did take a bite out of it.
How was it in your experience?
That was a fine burger. I was a hungry boy. Breakfast burgers aren't normally something that people indulge in, but I would eat burgers any time of the day.
It's really it's just a gun. This is just a shotgun.
It's really just
every time I just...
That sparkling ice black raspberry. Sponsor us, please.
Naturally flavored sparkling water with antioxidants and vitamins, zero sugar.
Antioxidants. My dad talks about that all the time. He's a doctor boy. He said antioxidants live longer.
Wait, does that mean I live longer? Or
the drink lives longer.
Does it now? And so you said this is also flammable?
Yep.
Flammable?
Anti-inflammatory diet.
So I could just stick a lighter
I don't know
on
if that's an anti-inflammatory diet. Sustenance.
Let me see if it says flammable on this. Vitamin A, 10%. Vitamin B.
Flammable. Keep away from spark. There it is. Let's see if this kombucha is
flammable. I
flammable.
see. It's a hidden code. It says CRV. IAHIMEMANYVT CT $.05
See, in
MI
East India, that
or
means
$10.
In East India, that means black tea extract.
What I just said?
I read it off of this drink.
Oh, so it's a message.
Yeah.
Two completely different companies. That'd actually be a really good idea. That's really peace-loving. That's a peace-loving drink, isn't it?
It's a peace-loving drink. It's got a heart at the bottom. Love nature.
Should we name this podcast Two White Boys Drink Maroon-Colored Drinks?
Yes.
The Maroon 5?
The Maroon 5.
With Adam Levine.
Let's just call the podcast Adam Levine.
Maroon 5 featuring Adam Levine, but Adam Levine never shows up.
But Adam Levine has never shown up. And maybe towards the end of the podcast, when we get a little bit more, we get like 5, 6 viewers.
Yeah,
we can.
We send a message out.
We send a message to him.
To Adam Levine.
He doesn't answer, but
no. If we just yell at him every day, we yell while typing the email.
Do we sing the sugar song to him?
Sugar, so sweet. Why is he going to weddings in that music video?
I don't know. I think like he's singing the song at a wedding. Like they're like, oh dang, this song is going to be so good that people are going to hire us for weddings for this song.
This is all just a market because Maroon 5's sales are going like this.
Oh,
they're going down.
They've been going downhill for a long time.
They're trying to
that one song.
That
one cover where there's a naked girl.
Is there?
I've never.
What?
I was a young boy. I was like, dang.
Adam Levine, you scoundrel. You're such a scoundrel.
What a bastard.
I know. I was watching The Voice. Well, my mother was watching The Voice, but I happened to peer by, saw Adam Levine. I was like, oh, he's still a coach on The Voice.
Oh, he's still alive.
Turns out he's still alive. Who would have thunk?
I didn't know.
Also, Blake Shelton's still on there. He's still alive too.
Don't know. You
don't know.
Freddie from iCarly.
Yes, he's now in the music industry with such hits as iCarly.
Is anyone from the iCarly cast dead? Like Gibby has to be dead, right? Like that boy died.
No. You know what was really upsetting to me?
That he's not dead.
It was really upsetting that he's not dead. It would have been a great headline. Gibby from iCarly dead. Not even
got a picture of him with his shirt off.
Rest in peace at the bottom. It's not even like his real name either. It's just Gibby from iCarly. That's everyone knows him for.
Oh gosh.
It really really tarnishes my feathers. Back in iCarly when he proudly took that shirt off. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. But then eventually he became self-insecure. Did you notice in the show? People were like
self-insecure. People
were like, Gibby, take off your shirt. We want to see them pecs. He goes, no, I don't take off my shirt anymore. Home slice.
Remember that one guy who was like, yo, Rue the day. And they were like, what does Rue mean?
Neville.
Is
that his name?
I think it was Neville.
Negan from Walking Dead? Neville. I will rue the day. And they had to look up Rue the Day.
Yeah, they had to look it up, and that's the only reason I know Rue the Day.
Me too.
No
one knew what Rue the Day was until iCarly Rue.
iCarly just showed the English language what Rue means.
They need to do that with more shows.
Is Rue even a word?
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up.
Live call.
We're going to call in Adam Levine.
Rue definition.
Bitterly regret something one has done or allowed to happen.
Bitterly regret. Oh, rue the day. You will bitterly regret.
Rue the day that I don't remember any of the rest of the story.
I really hope they came up with that word. And I hope that it just spawned.
It just spawned.
They were like, the people at the English dictionary was like, I really like iCarly.
I have an acquaintance that they put their mom in their phone as Spawn Point.
Spawn Point as in because of birth?
Mm-hmm. Oh. The birthing treatment.
So actually earlier today I just so happened to look on Nickelodeon's Instagram page. Have you seen it?
No, I don't. No, I'm not an Instagram boy often.
I saw because they have sponsors. Like
really?
they while you're scrolling through, they do sponsor ads and all that. It's so weird. I looked at their profile. They have 2.2 million followers. Guess how much their most recent post was?
How much?
2.2K.
Really?
Of $1 million. We're a more than $1 million company. 2.2 million followers.
I mean, Instagram.
No one follows Nickelodeon though. Who would follow Nickelodeon?
Not me.
Now at this current state.
Is there even any shows on Nickelodeon, or is it just dead air?
You don't want it. No,
should it be dead air?
It should be dead air.
Honestly, they should just they should just rerun all the shows that they used to have.
Exactly.
Like they would make probably more money.
Zoe 101, Drake and Josh. Rocco's Modern Life.
Like, don't you think they'd make more money than they are now?
Yes,
playing the shows.
Totally. Because if we enjoyed it as a kid, then kids today would enjoy it. I think that's my plan. If I ever have a child, I'm not letting them watch this Jake Paul stuff. I'm not letting them watch this YouTube Rewind 2017 stuff.
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna let them watch
YouTube
90s shows. You want to talk about that?
Nuh-uh.
I think you did.
We're not going to because I'm not gonna.
Are you really pissed off about that?
I don't really care. Because, like, I don't know.
It's
okay.
It's okay.
But
people had the idea that instead of having... Because there's, like, over 100,000 people with 1 million subscribers now. Mm-hmm. And they try to cram that all into one video. People had two ideas. Either one, do regions... Like America, YouTube Rewind, Japan, YouTube Rewind, Germany, YouTube Rewind. Because YouTube has the money.
They have the money.
Or they do parts of the year. So like from January to June, they do YouTube Rewind. And then from July to October or September, they do YouTube Rewind. And then October to December, they do YouTube Rewind.
And they do YouTube Rewind for all the YouTube Rewinds. At the end of the year, they do YouTube Rewind.
So, like, how many button taps do they do of the rewind button?
I don't think the button exists anymore. I think they broke it.
No, they didn't. Because they had the fidget spinner one, remember?
No, but they're going to break it when they do one every month.
One every month?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be on a daily basis, YouTube Rewind. You know how much YouTube content comes up, like, per second? There's, like, billions of seconds per second.
Like, boom, right there. Like, a person just uploaded...
Boom, like, 20 people just uploaded.
No, I doubt it's more than that. Like 100,000 people probably. I can picture that. There's that many.
There's a city in China that is like, it's like a block of houses. It's like this huge city, but it's like they're just crammed together in this like block of like a city, and it's just like 70 stories high, and there's just like houses, and it seems like the weirdest, most dystopian place I've ever heard of.
This is where YouTube Rewind is launched.
Mm-hmm. Oh. This is where YouTube is. It's the YouTube headquarters.
Wait, so like it's just like it's a continent, or is it?
I think it might. I don't think it's own. It's not its own country, but it is its own like region. City.
But it's like wall to wall houses.
It's like wall to wall houses, roof to floor, child to child.
There's
young naked dogs roaming the streets.
Oh, the naked dogs. They need to calm themselves down. Who they think they're better than us?
Who do they think they are?
They think they do.
They don't have clothes on? Who do they think they are? They can put clothes on.
They do. Wait, are you in support of putting clothes on dogs or like animals?
I think that if it depends on what the clothing item is. Shoes, I'm okay with because sometimes the ground hurts their feet.
Exactly. It may be hot, it may be thorns. Mm. Yeah, I saw a photo of like a dog wearing a business outfit. Mm. Of course, he was business ready. He was ready to go make some sales. Mm. But he just couldn't, man.
He just couldn't.
Because they also have fur. That's like their heat.
Yeah, they already have clothes on.
They already do.
It's like, yo, you have a coat? I'll put a shirt on you real quick. Here you go. You're naked.
That's how you do it. Or just like get a bunch of glue, get some hair. Mm-hmm. Boom. That's how you turn from naked to not naked.
Why aren't we gorilla people anymore? There's a strange sound coming, and I think we're getting bombed currently. This might be the last podcast ever recorded.
The first and last.
The first and last of this series.
Can't even upload it.
And we got to make a sound a name right now. Adam Levine's podcast, last episode.
Adam Levine's Wicked Total Adventure.
Yes. We didn't even go outside for the podcast. One of these episodes, we need to bring the mic in a car.
Car boys?
Car boys.
Go over there. Have some car boys.
Car boys. With, Kib?
Yes. You got the reference. I'm proud of you.
I'm not a...
What are you pointing at?
Let's get peace.
Oh, you got the reference as well.
Yes.
I just threw
it on. I'm an old boy of the show, but I don't even think I finished the first season.
So, I would like to talk about that real quick. Sugar Pine 7.
Don't spoil it.
It's not drama stuff. I'm not going to spoil anything. But...
They don't dramatize it anymore?
Dramatize? What do you mean?
What?
Drama. Oh, you thought I was going to call out them? Call them a little bitch?
Little bitch?
Little bitch?
Little bitch?
You're a little bitch.
You're a little bitch. So,
Sugar Pine 7. Season 1. Solid. Mm-hmm. Sounded like... Remember that song, Just a Couple Friends, and they're hanging out again? Mm-mm. Have you heard that? Okay, well, they made a song. I think that totally depicts of how it was in Season 1. Season 2, it got... You know how it was, like, stupid fun? There were story arcs that was, like, stupid, but it was fun? Mm-hmm. They did have some story arcs that was just stupid, which I still watch all their content. I still watch all their videos.
Yeah.
But I think because of that created, like... Now they're on a decrease of views. They used to... Like, the lowest they would go out of Season 1 was, like, 200K. That was, like, the lowest. But now the highest they can reach is, like, 300K. And yeah, which is kind of... Well, that's a lot of views still.
That is still a lot of views, but...
But they used to make like 500, 400, 300K per video. Which is sad. Because sad. I see people on this website...
That's his only job.
I know.
He made a business out of that, and he also purchased a an office space.
Exactly.
I hope he doesn't go broke.
I hope they do not.
He did go bald at one point. I did see that.
Yes, they shaved his head.
Uh-huh.
I've been stuck with Steven Subtick since 2013.
When he was doing Minecraft videos.
Yes.
Did you ever do a collab with him?
No, I did not.
Why not?
Because...
It was a far bigger channel?
Yeah, far bigger channel. Even when my channel was at its highest.
50,000?
No. I
20,000.
20,000. But I did check today. Went down to 19. Because it was on the bare minimum of 20K. So, and plus I haven't uploaded in a while. So I completely understand that.
Oh.
But... I also, so with the channel, I think 25% of it is YouTube because there have been glitches of like unnotifying people and also possibly unsubbing even though they already did sub. I don't know if that problem's still fixed.
Or they just don't like your channel.
Invader Gaming,
like,
you need to shut it down.
I'm cleaning up my channel subscriptions. At one point I had like 50 subscriptions on
I
YouTube.
had like 200 at one point.
You
like,
watched 200 people.
No, I did not. But
You didn't watch all of them, but you had them all in there?
Yes.
Yeah, the same.
So, oh fuck, back to Sugar Pine 7.
Back to the bird.
Back to the name podcast.
Oh, no. Let's go back to Sugar Pine 7. That's a little scary.
Curly Boy Curl.
Curly Boy Curl.
Curling.
I don't like it. Adam Levine.
Levine's Boys.
Levine's Boys.
With a Z.
Ravine's Boys. I had a dream the are we gonna start that? No.
Let's end with Sugar Pine 7.
Let's end Sugar Pine 7. Let's close it off, tie it in a bow.
Let's send a little letter saying we're shutting you down, even though we have no jurisdiction of that.
We're shutting you down. We already bought Sugar Pine 7 3 years ago.
Before he was even created. So
yes.
I stuck with Steven Subtick since 2013. Loved his content. I have, even though personally I hate that he deleted all of his videos. Not privated it, but he deleted all of them.
Deleted them.
Yeah.
They don't exist
I
anymore.
can no longer watch any of the old videos. And his reason behind that is that he doesn't believe in nostalgia. Now, I actually believe that some of his content...
He doesn't believe in nostalgia.
He does not believe
I don't
in
think he
nostalgia.
has a soul.
Have you been going into, like... Have you been looking at stuff like you were at a kid now? And you're like, wow... And you get a little
like, wow,
nostalgia.
that was dumb.
That and also nostalgia.
Yeah,
based.
all nostalgia.
I'm starting to get that now.
Nostalgia?
Yeah.
I got that when I was like 10. I was like, dang, I look back at this when I was 5. And I was like, dang, I had Sobe drinks with my dad when we were at the old house. And we walked to the gas station and my dad was like, pick out anything you want. And I'd be like, Sobe drink, Dad.
Sold me drink?
Sobe. Have you ever had a Sobe?
What's a Sobe?
It's a Sobe drink.
What's a Sobe?
I think it's like a tea. They say it's a tea. It's the most processed thing over here. But there's like different flavors.
So it's not natural?
No.
Chemicals?
Chemicals.
Okay.
That's what we do here in America.
That is America.
That is America.
Chemicals, corruption, and greed.
That's what we do. Anyway.
Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
What's he doing now, huh?
I don't know.
Is he... You know what kind of pisses me off?
What?
Name another Maroon 5 member besides Adam Levine.
I didn't even know Adam Levine was in Maroon 5.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Exactly, though. You don't know anyone else.
I thought Maroon 5 had...
Moves like Jagger?
Moves like Jagger. No, I thought Mick Jagger was in Maroon 5 because of that song when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I thought Mick Jagger was...
I was just wondering, like, this is a conspiracy. Who's Mick Jagger?
I was like, I know Mick Jagger and I know Levine. Now, is there a ravine where Mick Jagger and Levine are in the scenes?
I was trying to rhyme there. Couldn't do it.